Hi, how are you? Welcome to Friday afternoon. I'm Chief Meteorologist Tim Miller. We're on a little early this afternoon because we have some thunderstorms starting to blow up around the state, and some of these have already now produced some severe thunderstorm warnings. And here's one of the reasons why. We are at a marginal risk. Of course, that's not the reason why. The atmosphere is the reason why. But don't be surprised. Marginal risk of severe weather all across the state, all the way from the upstate down to the low country. I have the Midlands highlighted here in particular. This is where the activity, I think, will be the strongest throughout the afternoon and the evening. So what can we expect? Pretty much around the state, some quick heavy downpours, some thunderstorms with some damaging winds, the possibility of hail, and frequent lightning with some of these storms. I mean, some of these storms have been really just hellacious. We're going to get to radar coming up in just a moment. I want to show this map to you. This is the heat index for tomorrow. One more super hot day. By the way, yesterday, Charleston, y'all hit 100 degrees, the actual temperature. That was the first time in 7 years that you did that. But you've been well past that with the heat index. So tomorrow's one more hot day. 107 is what it'll feel like in Columbia, 103 Sumter. Look at Myrtle Beach, Charleston feeling like 110. Parts of Hilton Head could feel like 111 to 114 degrees. Once that's done for Saturday, and we do have a cold front that'll move on through and sort of stall out here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's going to give beneficial rain to the low country. I think anywhere from 2.5, maybe 3 inches of rain by the time everything's said and done, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and noticeably cooler temperatures. So once we're done with Saturday, we're done with the hot temperatures. There's no doubt about it. I want to show this to you, and I want to sort of get you to, I'm going to sort of blow this up a little bit. This is from SCETV.org. This is our website, and this is our interactive radar. And I'm going to zoom in here just a little bit. You'll see a box over Columbia. This is a special weather statement for potential of this cell right in here. I'm going to zoom in a little too much. You can see it's sort of pixelated here. This is currently over the lake. It's over Lake Murray, Lexington, Irmo. This is moving into Columbia. That'll produce some pretty heavy rain and some gusty winds, the possibility of some frequent lightning. You'll also notice here we have a severe thunderstorm warning. This is in effect for Edgefield as well as Saluda counties until 3:15. These cells are all moving east. So notice as I pull out here, you'll see mostly it's the central Midlands with much of this activity south of Anderson and north of Greenwood. Furthermore, maybe up towards south of Rock Hill. In fact, Rock Hill into, actually just to the west of Rock Hill, I should say. I would say Spartanburg, Cherokee County, maybe York County. Then you get into Mecklenburg County into North Carolina. That's where you have some severe thunderstorms as well. And more storms starting to form off in Georgia. So all this activity is moving in our direction, meaning the entire state. And I think some more storms will start to fire up down near Charleston as we go through the evening. So my thinking is really now until about 11 o'clock, maybe midnight, we'll be dealing with these showers and storms, and they will pack a punch. So going home today, give yourself a little extra time with these shower and thunderstorm activity. Quickly here, this is the broader perspective. You can see these storms starting to blow up. And you'll also notice this is where we're going to get some cooler air here. This is the front that's sort of draped in here. This will fall down to the south by the time we get to tomorrow, all the way through the weekend. And what that means is noticeably cooler temperatures Sunday all the way through the rest of the week. Middle part of next week. We won't see mid-90s again until about Thursday across the state. So that's great. In fact, I'm thinking Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we could see 80 degrees or upper 70s for the upstate. And overnight low temperatures low to mid 60s. So the takeaway is this weekend, tonight's the thunderstorms. Tomorrow we'll have some more storms where the state's under, again, a marginal risk of severe weather. And then starting Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday time frame, that's when we're going to cool things off with this front. It'll be a huge change for us and a welcome change. In the meantime, stay with us all throughout the weekend on social media, right, on our website, or rather check out the website for the latest forecast, of course, but our social media site, Facebook, wherever you get your Facebook, whether it be the phone or whether it be your computer, we will be here all weekend long with the very latest tracking these storms and sometimes some pretty heavy rain as well. All right, so enjoy the weekend and cooler weather underway.